Andrew, go ahead.
Armando, the way you guys reacted at the end there kind of suggests that you knew exactly what was on the line tonight and that you came through. Can you kind of speak to that, speak to the emotions of pulling this thing off?
Yeah, we knew we had to pull it through in the end. They played a great game. Cole Swider, he was big time tonight. Yeah, and I feel like we didn't really do a good job of keying in on him, and he just hit a lot of tough shots. I mean, just everyone knows when you play Syracuse, that zone is just so unorthodox, and it just kind of throws you off. So we just had to really get used to it. But at the end, just our defensive execution wasn't great, but I'm just glad we won, though.
With 6.5 minutes left, Caleb had 5 points. I think he was 2 for 13. He finished with 21. This isn't the first time he's come up big for you guys down the stretch of a close game. What did you see from him that kind of helped him, elevated his game in that stretch?
Yeah, that was big time just because, yeah, like you said, he had 5 points at that point, and just to put us on his back and lead us to victory, it was huge, and it was big time, and I'm happy for him.
Thank you.
CL?
Armando, first, just what does that double-double record mean to you, tying Bryce Johnson, and, kind of given the history of this place?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm just glad to even be able to be in the same class as Bryce Johnson when it comes to that statistic. And I mean, I think it's just a testament to the work I've been putting in. And on Saturday, I'm going to try to break it.
And how hard was it going against the zone for you to get kind of the position and the shots that you normally get?
They did a good job of kind of shrinking the hole in when I caught the ball kind of down low. So I just had to really just get it off the offensive glass and just find a way to impact the game.
PJ?
Armando, talking about senior night, last home game of the season, Brady puts up 22 points. Leaky comes up with some really, really clutch plays. Talk about how important they were tonight.
Yeah, just them coming up so huge on senior night and it being like an overtime thriller game. It was just great. It was a lot of fun, and they got to play a little bit of extra basketball in the Smith Center. So I guess it was great.
Obviously, the crowd, kind of roars whenever Brady does much of anything. I mean, in one season with this team, how much has he made an impact, and how does tonight kind of show?
He's been huge for us. I wish we could have had him for a lot more years. But, I mean, just what he's done for us in this 1 year, he's been so unselfish, and he's been a team guy. I mean, y'all see the way he shoot the ball. He brings a different dynamic to the team, and UNC that we really haven't seen, maybe a little bit of Luke May, but just having him has been great, and I'm just so glad that he chose to come here.
Appreciate it.
Adam?
Armando, you said Caleb put you guys on his back and carried you to victory. What is it about him where he believes that he can do that when he's having, he was having a bad night? I think he was 2 for 15 before he made his last 4 shots. Like, where does he get that belief from?
I don't know. I really don't have an answer. I mean, that last shot he took to put us up 2, I mean, that was ridiculous. And, I mean, he made it, though, so it was great, and I was happy for him. And I guess it just shows his toughness just to even be able to take that shot while struggling. And, I mean, that was kind of gangster. I can't lie.
How much more of these how much more of these can you take? These all the anxiety involved, I'm saying.
I don't know, man. It was at one point, I can't even lie, in the second half, like with a minute left, I was not sure if we was going to win that game. But I'm glad we won, and now we can't be in those situations anymore.
Thank you.
Ross?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to harp too much on Caleb Love, but on some of the shots, is it like, no, yes, yeah? I mean, like, when he bombs them from deep, like, what's going through your mind on some of those?
I mean, you hear the crowd. We all doing the same thing too. Like, whoa! But I mean, all season he's hit those shots, and I mean, I guess you got to live and die with it. And today we lived.
Right. Royal, last one from Mondo.
Hey, Mondo, you spoke briefly on Saturday, wanting to break the record. What are some things that you want to see Saturday from your team overall to change the results or what happened in the Dean Smith Center earlier this year?
Yeah, we just got to come in and fight. It's going to be a hostile environment, so.
You can ask him questions about Duke on Thursday after the press conference. Anybody else for tonight's game?
Thanks, Armando.
Thank
Thanks
you
for joining us.
Caleb. Bye.